G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry we've had a few days off, we had some big changes. As you notice that, hang on, just move the camera a little. Camera's different, we're in a completely new setup. Everything is different. Been a lot of work, it was literally probably 20 hours just to assemble the new rig. I haven't got it fine tuned yet, but I'll do that over the next coming days, and once I get it all settled, I will do a full rundown of everything I got. I'm extremely happy. It has taken months to get here, but I'm really happy with it. I've got a whole range of upgrades I'm going to be doing to it. We'll be able to get our new steering wheel, our new wheelbase. We'll be able to set up cameras how we want. I'm just trialing a foot camera tonight. It won't be the actual camera I'll use going forward. The one you see here is probably the one I'll use there. It's got a wider lens, so you'll be able to see my feet properly. But yeah, I do apologise for the days off, but we needed to get it all up. I couldn't build one and keep streaming at the same time because there's just so much involved with the two computers and the room that it takes up, unfortunately. But we got it done. It's all ready to go. We got our little we got an old mobile phone I'm using as a stream deck, so hopefully that goes alright. Seems to be so far. So let's get into going back to the Netherlands, the Dutch Grand Prix. Last time we were here, we got on the podium for the first time. So let's see if we can do better and get second maybe. I'm not sure. Was one of those ones where it was strategy played a big role, so hopefully we can replicate that again. We were on a bit easier AI at that time.
This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
And I do apologise if I have to leave to run to the toilet. I'm not actually feeling that great, but hopefully I don't have to. Oh, and another thing, I have to show this. This was the trophy that I won in the Sports Sedan series for coming third last season. Absolutely fantastic. It weighs a ton. It's plate steel that's been laser cut, welded. It's fantastic. So big shout out to the Sports Sedan guys for delivering that for me. Absolutely thrilled. We will be racing with the Sports Sedan guys again on iRacing on Tuesday. We're sponsoring the round, so it's going to be a big one. We'll be pushing for sort of like not. What can I? How can I word this? I'm doing it sort of as a charity event, trying to raise money for MS Society. So hopefully, you guys all help support it, share it. You don't have to donate, just sharing it or so forth. Get the word out. It would be fantastic. Okay, let's get to this Grand Prix. I think I just accidentally kicked the camera, and I'm just going to fix that up, guys. Sorry. Okay, we got it sorted. Okay, let's look at these messages. Come on guys, there's no need to send rude messages. They will be blocked. Okay, let's see why it's not letting me. Now it is. Let's look at the messages for the weekend. So we're third in the Constructors and third in the Drivers' Championship. Let's hope we can keep this. Okay, let's get into this practice session. If I hit the right button, that is. It's been a couple of days, so I'm a little out of memory with where each button is. Still haven't worked out how to get rid of these loading screens. I cannot probably improve this computer much from where it is, so I think it's gotta be actual software side. I've seen some people not have the loading screen at all really that long, so I'm not sure why. Anyway, we're at the track. Looking forward to getting back out there. Haven't done any practice as usual. I literally finished this probably an hour ago. I had some dinner and I've jumped on to do the stream, so
I've had a chat with Carl about the new parts and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
hey. Just trying to get it less jumpy. It seems to be jumping at the moment, so hopefully we can solve that. We've had this issue a few times, but let's get into the first challenge here. The seating position's so different compared to the other rig. We can actually fully adjust this one to...
As many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
We can fully adjust this rig however we want. It's a 80/20 rig, so it's literally comes flat packed and you gotta build it to however you want it, basically. Whoa. Okay, car's a bit loose through there. Oh, it's very jumpy. Hang on, let's see if I can fix this stream. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. I'll shut that. My cat wants to annoy us. Okay, hopefully that's better. I don't really have anything opened. Let's see if that fixed it. Sorry, everyone. Okay, the car is not good here at all.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
It's definitely not the same car as last season. Last season it was on rails here. I got a cat attacking my arm
Zone
here.
is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Lily definitely wants my attention, but she can't have it right now.
You seem to be struggling a little in the following turns. Turn 4, turn 5, turn 8, turn 9, turn 10.
Could be just that I haven't driven in a while, not used to the car, but we're going alright until those last two sectors. We'll have to try again to get purple in the next one. Car was really bad around this section last season. Seems to be a lot better this season through there, but it's definitely got some error issues, error imbalance. I picked up the throttle too early there, just instant push understeer. That was definitely not good. And of course we do have the new patch as well. We've upgraded our livery. It's really the same, we just had to remove a sponsor logo. Sort of had a falling out with the sponsor and the team I was with, so they requested it removed, so I had it done. And that was a delay for one night as well, unfortunately.
Alright, that's the program complete. This is some decent data, although far from optimal. It could still be worth running again.
We do need to pick up our pace a little bit. We should be in front of these two cars. Okay, we're just a bit out of practice, I think. So
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
yes, we're boxing, we're boxing. Of course, we got a broken wing. That's probably why we're not. We got a bunch of understeer. Oh, that's one thing we haven't got. We haven't got a drink for ourselves. Hi, DC. Oh, I've just kicked that camera again. Oh, it's still okay.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. When driving with the pit
I
assist
just got
disabled,
wallet in my
be
pocket.
mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
But it's definitely good to be in the sim again. I've wanted this sim set up for a long time, and to finally have it here, it's fantastic. Okay.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 15.0.
So we'll just accelerate through this time. Okay, we'll get out and do the tyre management. We don't want to use that new set. Just a little section of the track I need to improve on, but apart from that, it's going alright. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Looking forward to the race tonight.
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
Quite interesting with Bottas on pole. Hopefully he can get the lead at the start and sort of dictate the race. It will be a really interesting battle. Let's see what Hamilton will do to try and win at home. With how the wheel and strings are set up on this one, I can't see my delta time anymore, so... That's definitely better through there. I think it was just a broken wing that was causing all of our drama. Yeah, we found a second, so... pretty good. Really like these last two corners, they're quite fun.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Don't forget, guys, to on this channel, if you guess where myself or my teammate will finish the race, you win a custom made carbon fiber keyring free of charge. So all you have to do before the start of the race, say where myself and the teammate will finish, and you win it basically. The car is definitely looser here. I don't know why that didn't work. That should have worked. We're getting our teammates' way there. I wonder if Matt is still watching, could you bring in my throat lozenges? That would be fantastic. Yeah. I don't know why these aren't working, but I'll have to go through and work it out. Computer 2. Got a new little keyboard here. This is fantastic. Switch between the two PCs. And there we go. That one worked.
I know it's
No one can see you there.
entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3
Thank
if you
you.
can.
Oh, they're round. Oh, it's those ones.
I
Okay.
didn't know your other one.
I think they're on the kitchen table. Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay. This will do. Okay, we got that one done. Let's do fuel management. Hey, thanks for following. Much appreciated. We're almost at the 200 followers, so I think it's 194. So if we can hit that tonight, I'm going to be absolutely thrilled. Oh no, and Aaron, thank you too. That is fantastic, guys. That's 195. 5 more. We're there. Holy! I just seen how many people are watching. That's insane, guys.
Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio
Maybe I need to
screen
take a
appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Maybe I need to take a few days off and build a new rig every week if I'm going to get these sort of people tuning in. This is unreal. But yeah, I'm so happy with this setup. Oh really? Oh my god.
Testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
With everything that's gone on the last week, it's been great. Oh, we're meant to be fuel saving here. The bane of my existence, trying to fuel save. We're racing on with 100% AI. When I first played F1 in 2000, I think it was the 2013 game. I didn't have a wheel. I was playing on Xbox. But
You weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
from what I've been reading, apparently the controller is actually quicker than the wheels. But it all comes down to personal preference. This all feels really foreign to me at the moment. The different seating position and pedal height and angle. Hopefully tomorrow I will actually be ordering my new wheel setup. Really looking forward to it. Okay, we got purple.
Test complete,
Nice.
and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable
Ah.
information out of that. Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
We do have a few mods running at the moment. We got realistic track signs up running. And obviously the car, driver suit, helmet, gloves, pit crew and all that is all being modded as well. I talked about getting another mod working for the champagne bottles to be realistic bottles, and for some reason they aren't working, so we'll have to look into the reason why that didn't work.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I keep looking at all the new signs. Oh, they're Harkonnen ones and... Hopefully you can still see my feet. I keep knocking the pedal, the camera there. Gonna have to attach it better. I know this is different. They weren't ready for me, obviously. You can see our driver suits here, team suits. Okay, I got something connected and disconnecting from my computer. I don't know what it is, but yeah. The screen above me now is in such a much better position. I can see it so much easier. Doesn't see your messages without having to look nearly the roof. I will celebrate past this repair time again.
Car repairs have set us back a little. So far, our
Much time.
fastest lap is a 1:13.9.
We'll get this one done. And then we'll do the qualifying one and do a race stint. Then we'll get off to qualifying. Then the big race. Anyone's got predictions for the race tonight? I reckon Bottas will win, but it's going to be an epic battle between him and Hamilton, I reckon. It all depending on the first turn.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
Okay, let's see if we can get this one done. Should be quite easy, this one, I reckon. Car doesn't seem to have that snap oversteering anymore, so that's good. Well, we gotta find some time here. Maybe it's not gonna be as easy as I thought.
That lap was too slow. You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilize your overtake button.
We actually gotta go quicker than our quickest lap. Pretty much match our quickest lap, so... That's much better for the... Trying to get the good drive off of there, but the car's not really liking it at all. And we got it with purple.
Complete.
Nice.
Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
We'll just skate back to the garage. Take a shortcut. Why not? Okay, so some areas there we need to improve a bit, but not to worry, let's get to qualifying here.
We're third in the speed trap, 329.9 kilometers per hour.
If that's the case, we've got not enough downforce on. Let's get a task up here and we'll go to increase downforce one. Okay. Hopefully the stream's not too jumpy, but I'm not sure what's going on with it. I've got everything on off that I normally do, so hopefully it improves.
The car settings screen.
Hey Ollie, good to see you again.
Allow you to change various settings.
Sorry they haven't been on for the last few days.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
It was never sat square on my other rig. The seat was always off to slightly one side. It feels like I'm driving sideways down the road as I get used to this one. That iRacing race is you have to be actually a part of sports sedans in real life. So yeah, it's not a simple, straightforward joining that league. It's full of real racers or people that are pit crew or building a car. Need to find a little bit of extra pace here. Car definitely feels better with this slightly higher downforce set, but
We haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at the data, and if we have time, we'll rerun the program.
I've been involved with sports sedans for basically 30 plus years, so it was easy for me to get in, but this iRacing's not easy, especially to be at top end sort of competition wise. Keep locking the inside brake. I'm just not used to how the brakes feel now. The pedals feel completely different. It feels so spongy compared to before,
Box this lap.
because the whole frame doesn't flex when I put my foot on the brake, so be able to make them harder. I got Fanatec V3s and I couldn't use the brake performance kit before, but I definitely should be able to now. Just bear with me for a sec, guys. I need to go grab my drink. I'll be back.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:12.2.
This season we switched to Mercedes because it was miles better than all the others. Basically, the Honda, Renault, and Ferrari engine for this season were basically all within a point of each other, and the Mercedes motor was only $500,000 more, and it was 5 points higher on reliability and power. So I thought it was a no-brainer to select that one. So we did. I should say we're supplied by Cosworth, but that's only just going along with the what if Ford was returning to F1 sort of fantasy that we're doing. But funny enough, there is a link between Mercedes and Cosworth. Even with the F1 motor, apparently Mercedes was getting help from Cosworth in designing the Mercedes motor. So at least there's a kind of a link there.
Need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
And not to forget the that 190E German touring car with the Cosworth in it. Doing a little lawnmower in there. I think because we did so well here last season, the challenges seem quite difficult time-wise. Car still is understeery, but it's not too bad.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
How's everyone else's careers going? Are you doing the team career as well, or the solo career? Oh, it's my phone connecting that's causing it. Okay, we'll get rid of that then. You doing solo? Okay. I got a solo one. I'm playing as Williams, doing 100% races. Nearly finished Melbourne.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Sounds like I haven't done anything but went through the F2 season. That's better. The other one probably got more straight line speed though. This all feels so new. The different seating positions changed everything. Ah, that's probably a good idea. I'm having to put so much weight onto the front of the car to get it to turn. You can probably see it with my now that I've got the foot cam. So we're quickest in the session because we did the quali run, but all good.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. The owner-driver, Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Looks like Russell's doing quite well here, so it looks good for the race. I tell you, it's not as... I had like a row car seat in the other one and gone to a fixed back race seat. It's a bit, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, it's not as comfortable as the other one. Okay. Let's advance through these other practice sessions. And then we get into qualifying. Don't forget, guys, if you can hit follow so I can hit that, I need 5 more follows to hit the 200 mark. So, really hoping we can get to that on this stream. It would be fantastic. Okay. We're getting close to level 20 for that extra sponsor. Really looking forward to that one. Because, we're like Canada, we need more money. Hey, thanks for following, XA. So that's 4 more that we need. Okay. Let's get into this qualifying. I'm still trying to learn all the buttons, and I bet you by the time I get used to it, the new rim and base will be here just to mess me up again. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I quite like it actually. It's good fun. No stress involved, and yeah, it's a good break from the high stress of trying to compete at the top of iRacing. So well, in the series that I run. Let's to the track and see how we go. Last time we were here, we finished 3rd. So let's see if we can do better. Last time we were here, we were on 85% AI. We are on 100 now, so it will be a bit more of a challenge. But the car is way better than it was back then too. And don't forget, guys, get your guesses in before the start of the race. If you guess where I finish or where my teammate finishes, you win a custom-made carbon fiber keyrings. So get the guesses in. you guys don't want to wait to try and win the keyring, if you sub this month, you get it with your 1 month sub for free. I wouldn't be saying P1, but no, don't forget to say where myself or my teammate. It's 2 entries, so just so I know who's who, what you've guessed for. Pretty good lap. That should get us out of Q3, hopefully. Q1, sorry. Whoa. Car did not like that curb there at all. There's one thing that bugs me about this game, the way the AI behave in those situations. Hey, thanks for following, Mickey. That's 3 more that we need to go to get to the 200.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Box this lap. Box this lap. Whoa, we just got hit.
Okay, copy that.
One thing I can't wait for this rim, we'll be able to do things like the ERS and fuel a lot better, because I can't reach the buttons that easy on this wheel, so we'll be able to do that a lot better on the F1 rim that I've got coming. P4 for me. What about my teammate? Don't forget to guess where the teammate going to finish. You get either of them right, you win the keyring, so make sure you get your 2 entries in. Double chance. I'd be thrilled if we went P4 or P3 again, back-to-back podiums here. That would be fantastic. Yeah, I reckon that's a pretty good guess, Ollie. Oops. I can't see that part of the screen anymore. Yeah, I'll try and get a video together of the new rig. It's so much different to the old one. Hey guys, good guesses. Hope you're doing well. I'm getting the Fanatec D1 base with the Formula V2 rim. So I finally got a rig that will actually support something like that. Well, as you showed us in previous videos, the amount of flex I had in the other rig was just pointless. So we got through. Our teammate is 3/10 quicker than us, so we're gonna have to pull our finger out here. I got a button undone. Okay, let's go out and let's see if we can get into Q3. We've just been missing out at Q3 all season, but we had a good Melbourne. We got 4th there. Then we won. We won the 2nd round. 3rd round we come 2nd last. We just didn't have any pace there. Then we got 3rd last round. I thought I was due for an upgrade. Like I said, I couldn't upgrade any better than what I had on the other rig. And I've had this one for 5-6 years, so it does have some issues where on really long runs it will just kill all force feedback for about a second or two, then it will come back to life like normal. And it'll do that every sort of 10 minutes. It's not a heat thing, it just, I don't know if something's loose over time, but yeah. The lap does feel better than last time, so let's see if we can do better. That cost us a little time. We did a .400 last lap. Let's see what we do this lap. I think it's slower. Our teammates out in front of us. Their new revised livery.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Unless we went 7/10 quicker, I'm not sure. We'll have to come and get another set of tyres and go again, I think. I don't think 7's going to get us through at the moment. What do everyone thinks of these signs, like the DHL above the things, the Heineken liveries, and I think it looks much better. Better than Fanatec everywhere and F1 2020 written. Okay, let's have a look in there. We're in 8th at the moment.
1:11.7.
Russ hasn't done a time yet. So we're 6/10 down in that middle sector, by the looks of it. But we're quick in the first sector. It's a lot to lose. Okay, let's get another set of tyres here.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
We'll accelerate time a little bit. We'll go out with about 5 minutes to go. Let's see if we can get into Q3. I think the only race we have is Melbourne. Really like the reshape of that corner. That wasn't ideal. We lost 2/10. Hey, how's it going? We're just in Q2. Did you get your guesses in where I'm going to finish the race on the teammate? To win that keyring? Okay, we found a bit of time. We lost 2/10, so...
2 minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here, or we're out of qualifying.
I don't think we're going to get through. Oh damn it, we're on a good lap too. We're gonna have to race on these tyres. Yeah, it's probably one of my favourites, especially this new revised version. Hey, thanks for following Puffman. Puffmos. Yeah, 2 followers away. So come on guys, please hit that follow button so I can get to 200 this stream. It'd be fantastic. Oh, one more away. Thanks. Thank you. So it looks like we're going to just miss out. That's about where we've been qualifying every session. I realised I bought the wrong throat lozenges to what I normally have. And these are disgusting. Hey, thanks for following, Josh. That is fantastic. That's 200. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for following, Cowperson. Okay. To the race. Oh, we were 13th, so we both just missed out. Not far away. I seem to have improved a little time-wise. So, yeah, we're getting close to always making it there. But, come on guys, get your guesses in for the race. Really... Sorry I've bumped the camera and haven't got it right. I'll see if I can move it right. Okay. That's your favourite, is it? Okay. Mine's probably, I have to say 100% it's Circuit de Villeneuve. I absolutely love that track. Always have. Yeah, so that's definitely my overall favourite. That track with the V8 supercar driving around it is by far my favourite car track combo out of every track and car that I've driven on all sims everywhere. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but I love that combo. Well, last season we qualified here, funny enough, in 4th, but like I said, we had the AI at 85%, and we're at 100% now, so we are going quicker. Yeah, I've always been a Ford fan, Andrew Cosworth fan, so I thought, what if they come back to F1? So we live in that sort of fantasy at the moment. So yeah, some fun. I'm enjoying it. I've had quite a lot of good feedback about it. So if you want delivery and uniforms and all that, if you hang on, I'll type it here. A new fandangled keyboard. F1 livery, I think it is. Oh, it helps if I go to the right. Select the right computer first. I think that's the code for it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, same. I've got heaps of Fords. I've got 3 here. Oh, sorry, only 2 here now. No, 3. I got the race car. No, unfortunately the mods don't work on Xbox or PlayStation, PC only. So I've got 2 Focuses out the front. I got a Falcon race car in the garage. I got a Ford Sierra at my parents' house, and a Falcon, just a Bitzer car there as well. So, but I've had quite a few. I've bought one car that wasn't a Ford, and that didn't end well. Where I bought a R33 Skyline when I was living in Queensland because they were dirt cheap up there, and went to get a get it roadworthy and registered, and the place doing it wrote it off. They pulled out in front of a truck and had it T-boned. So I went and bought another Falcon. I really like this Taurus. I was in the States nearly almost 2 years ago now, and I saw quite a few of them over. They were really nice. I think the ones with the nice chrome grille on the front might have been a 13. Quite like that. I like the Fusions, or as we call them, Mondeos. Mainly because it was the... Yeah, I think we got the Raptors over here in about 2014. And we got the current one. So we got the Mustangs. We've had them since 2014, so... I'd love to get a new Mustang, but I just can't justify the cost of them over here. Even a second-hand one's still 50, 60 grand, so... Especially if you want a manual one, it's even harder to find. Okay, guys. Once the lights go green, the entry's closed for the keyring competition. I've seen a few people do that, actually. Oh, the Taurus. Okay, that'll be different. Is it one of the 4-wheel drive Tauruses, or just the front-wheel drive one? One of the Ubers we went into was a 4-wheel drive Taurus. Really nice.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and Zandvoort, 25 miles away from Amsterdam, and the host for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. A lap of this short 2.6 mile Zandvoort circuit features 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left. The main straight is 678 metres long and heads into turn 1, the Tarzan corner. With DRS down the main straight into the braking zone, that could be the best overtaking opportunity on the track. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Before we begin,
got it, Ollie.
let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, We have Verstappen, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Russell, Perez, Kvyat,
Okay, Lily.
Vries,
Say hi
and
to everyone.
Lando Norris, Ocon, Bottas, the owner driver, and Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Giuliano Alesi, and Nicholas Latifi, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, King, and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. It's almost time.
This is
for
Lily,
those
everyone.
5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
But you have to go, Bubba. Yeah. I gotta drive. That cat is really, really sweet. Wants cuddles and everything. The next second wants to rip your eyes out. There is no in between with her. It's everyone calls her a little demon or possessed. But with me she's normally quite good. So
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
that is the plan. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Look how much fuel more than they predict for me. And I need to take more. Okay. I see those sort of kits are really popular in the States. We have hardly any cars over here that do it, but we're so strict on car mods. Like, when I was driving my Escort around, when I was I was being on average pulled over to check the car. I was at 5 times a week. It was just insane. Yeah, it was heavily modded. It had the rally pack flares on it and so forth, but yeah, just Australia and modified cars you hear about how popular they are over here, but you just can't drive them on the road. You got to trailer them in places and so forth. Unfortunately, it's not what it used to be. We used to be allowed to get away with quite a bit. Oh, just select other computer first. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopefully we get a good start here. We already got our signature pass around the outside. Oh, we're 3 wide. Whoa. Must be a cold tyres in there.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
So we moved up 5 spots so far. There's our team up in 6. He's got a great start too. Yeah, I've seen that with some places. Like some of the cars I saw over in the States, you'd be in jail for driving it over here, to be honest. And I think in this, there was one point Australia made the quickest production car, and a 4-door production car, and to see how far we've come away from those sort of rules. Especially Victoria, where I live, we're known as the nanny state, just because we can't get away with anything. last season here, most people used 2 sets of tyres, did 2 stops, so, and that's how we ended up with 3rd. So hopefully, actually no, that wasn't this race. I'm mistaken, it rained here, and we
DRS is
battled
being
for
able
points.
this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead. and
Or
in a
was it here?
DRS zone.
Or we're with... Ah, I'm confused. I'll have to go back and look at my replays. Taking a different line there to try and get a good run up here. Getting a fair bit of understeer sitting this close. Looks like Russell's holding us all up, but I don't mind. He's in 6th. Tyre wear seems quite good. So we can go for a dive here. No. Not close enough. Hey, thanks for following. Much appreciated. Oh no. Ah, the wing's okay. It's only a light tap. We got better drive off the corner. He's given us a few taps back. Oh, it's hairy. Too wide. Ah, we got it. Wish the pit crew talked a lot more. I told you where the spotting is. Yeah, there is a, for PC guys, there is a program that's getting an update to allow for spotting for F1 2020. It's called Crew Chief. If you're using any other sort of car sim, it works with that and it's absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend it for all games, basically. All car games. This is really cool, seeing our teammate battling Leclerc. Who we get 4th and 5th here? Yes, it's completely free. And it's an absolute must for iRacing. It will work out your pit strategies and fuel you need to put in and everything. You can get it to untick tyres and all sorts of stuff. It's called Crew Chief. Pulling a gap on car behind, so that's good. Seems like we've got a pretty decent race car, but we struggle a little in qualifying pass pace. I really haven't had to try and pass my teammate too much. Full race report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Full race report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
It's at 100%. We're in season 2 here. We had really bad luck last season with upgrades, but lucky enough we had, not lucky, but we had 3 departments go through redevelopment, and it sort of brought the field back to us a fair bit. And we got quite lucky with upgrades this season. Oh, that was a bit loose. We didn't lose that. It might have gotten past Russell down here. And grabbing the Mercedes motor for this season was 5 points better power-wise than the rest of the field, so it was a really good choice. It really helped heaps. I've never played this one on a controller, so I can't tell you. I'm told a controller is apparently slightly quicker, but like I said, I don't have one that I can test with, so I couldn't tell you. I like it on a wheel. The force feedback isn't super highly detailed, but you feel when you're losing traction. You feel bumps or if you hit a ripple strip, but you don't feel the super texture in the ground, not like you do on a lot of other sims. Like I feel a little bit up through there, but not a lot. It could be the wheel I'm using. It's not the most powerful, so I believe it's only got a 5 Nm motor in it. But once we go to the new one, I'll be able to give you a much better sort of comparison. I may even pick up a controller just so I can do a back-to-back for people, because I do get that asked quite a bit, so I'd like to be able to give you better details on that. It seems Russell's dropped back from Leclerc a little bit here. We really need to try and get a pass on him if we can. Oh, if you're after a cheap wheel at the moment, we might got a run on him here. Yeah, it snuck through cheekily. I'd be keeping an eye on sales on G29s and G920 at the moment. Depends on what console if you have a console. The G29's for PlayStation and G920's the Xbox version. Because Logitech just announced a new wheel, 2 new wheels coming out, so chances are the other ones are going to go on sale. You might be able to pick them up, and there's not a lot difference between them. The new ones, there's slight different software between them and slight fascia change, but there's not going to be a much difference. I reckon Bottas is going to win tonight. I just have a feeling. I reckon if he gets... There is a big if with the Bottas statement. If he gets to the first corner first, leads the first lap first, I'm pretty certain he's going to win. And it would make a really interesting race just to see what Hamilton will do to try and win at home. I'm predicting he'd probably disobey team orders just to get it done, and Not that I don't like Hamilton at all. I've got heaps of respect for the guy. Just think it would be very interesting to see how it would play out. Yeah, it would be all over Bottas if he can get that lead at the start. And how's Hulk getting third? Fantastic. I was thrilled to see that. Now teammate Russell getting out of Q1 for the 4th race in a row. That's... it doesn't work with F1 2020 yet, but they are working on an update. I've been in touch with the guys a couple of weeks ago. I definitely reckon it's going to be a 2-stopper this race. Full race report.
P3, you're currently in P3. Ricardo is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 6.7 seconds. They're on old softs. Leclerc behind, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 7.4 seconds. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. You have 25 laps to go.
That's pretty good. It looks like some cars around us are doing the 2-stopper again. Yeah, they're a step softer than last week.
Careful, we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around
So-
the gap to the car ahead is 7.2 seconds.
Last week's hards are this week's, last week's softs are this week's, medium. So let me get this right. Last week's mediums are this week's hards. Yeah, that's it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
So everyone will be running softs, mediums and hards. Apart from Max, who'll probably go hard, medium. Where I think everyone else will go medium, hard. How good would it be if Hulk could if something happened to the two Mercs and Hulk gets a win?
The car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Considering what happened last week to him. How was that motor letting go? The Ferrari motor. That was a big bang, that one. Hey, thanks for following. Much appreciated, guys.
race, some information on signs. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
That's quite good for our teammate.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
Tyres are starting to get a bit hairy, but that's good. At least they're wearing quite evenly. On the loaded side of the car, they're pretty even front to rear. That's really improved this season for us. Last season we were wearing the rears sometimes twice as much as the front. Our fuel usage has been quite good actually. Normally it's really bad. Must be this Mercedes motor was better than the Renault that way. Well, hey, thanks for following, guys. Really love all the support.
Exit now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Oh no! Nearly understeered off the track there. We got it in front. That's good. And didn't I say Sainz has a issue? So we should be able to make these tyres last at the end if we got so many laps out of the softs. Full race update. Full race update.
P5, you're in P5. Signs ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 4.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. They seem to have an issue. Norris is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old hards. The gap to the leader is 14.2 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Unfortunately, our teammates undercut didn't get him in front of Leclerc, but he's closing the gap while they stuck behind Norris, so hopefully he can get past. We won't touch Ricciardo in the Red Bull. He's so twitching that this season.
Hamilton's in first place.
And Max really hasn't... In this season, guys, Max Verstappen's driving a Ferrari, and he just hasn't had pace.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds.
This is looking good. If they can go that far into the race, we should have no problems with tyre life.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Who guessed that I was going to finish 4th? I reckon you're going to be spot on there. And I reckon the teammate's going to finish 7th. If you've got both of those correct, I'll gift a sub for a month to you. If someone's got both of them right.
The car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I've got to catch Ricciardo 10 seconds in front of me. I'm trying here though. I'm just hoping the cars in front are doing a two-stopper. Starting to feel more at home in this new rig. I probably will look at a new seat for it though. It'll be good once our lockdown restrictions here are sort of eased a little bit and my father can come over and set it all up properly. He has a lot of experience building race cars and know how to get seating positions spot on. Yeah, that's great. All the new followers. Much appreciated, guys. And the numbers are fantastic today. It's been steadily growing over the last couple of months, and since F1 2020's come out, it's been fantastic, the support I've received. Yeah, I might have lost a sponsor and the team I was with didn't like that I was playing F1 2020, but I'm sure I'll find a new team soon enough. And I've got some sponsorship deals coming that's going to be really good for you guys too, hopefully. Fingers crossed if I'm able to get all the details worked out for them. And I do have a question to ask you guys. For those that are new to the channel, everything I make, once I've covered my expenses, all the profits go to actually charity. So don't think I'm asking this because I want to make money. It's not, literally not what I want to do. But how do you guys, what do you guys think about ads? I don't want to put them through the race, so I don't think I'm going to do that at all, or qualifying. What I was thinking is running ads at the end of... Sorry, get this pass done first. At the end of the stream, so that way it's a choice. You can watch them. Well, watch them if you want to help support. How do you guys feel about that? I'll do it after the stream is ending, sign that we normally do. And unfortunately it looks like Hamilton's pitted and we didn't get the... Well, that's the third time he's hit us.
The car ahead has come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
That way you're not missing out on any content at all, and if you want to help support, you can. That's the way I thought I could do it. I know how us motorsports fans don't like ads during races, so I 100% would never do it then. And if one did come up, it's Twitch doing it, not me. I pay for an online streaming thing so I don't have to deal with ads in races. I really dislike it, so I wouldn't do it to anyone else. These tyres seem to be going off a lot quicker than the softs. Yeah, that's the way I think. And if anyone's running the charity, I always, all my racing over the years, I do endurance races just to raise money for the charity. It's the one I raise for is MS Research Australia, and they absolutely do a fantastic job.
It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
It's pretty.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.0 seconds.
Oh, do you? Okay. For toilet breaks. Yeah, we did the Le Mans 24-hour on iRacing, and we were able to raise over $1,000 for MS, which was fantastic. And I've been doing it for probably 5-6 years.
Okay,
Endurance races.
ahead,
I tend to
remember we need to get to
do
the
them
race
solo
with these
normally.
tyres. We're leading our teammate by
Just for
5.0 seconds.
that way I'm putting in a super effort. I'm really hoping Dan pits here. And it's the same with the money from subs and all that. That's why I give out the carbon fiber keyrings to anyone who subs, just so you guys get something back from it. And
Happens out in front.
I don't have a lot of expenditures. I think it's about probably $20 a month that I spend, so that's not a lot. So I'm not taking much from it at all. I'd rather be open with it all. I think it's about $13 of that goes to iRacing, and I got a couple of little programs that for my dashboard, and for some overlays for iRacing.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.1 seconds.
Speaking of iRacing, we'll be back on Tuesday night racing the Sports Sedan Series. We're actually sponsoring that round, so looking forward to that one. It's at Summit Point. I haven't done any practice at all, and I probably won't until Tuesday. Don't know the track, so it's going to be good. I reckon if Dan doesn't pit in the next lap or two, he's not going to be. Full race report. Full race update. Not understanding me too well today. Trying to get better drive off the corners.
Fourth position, you're in fourth position. Hamilton ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 5.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Leclerc is behind you. Our gap behind is 4.1 seconds. They're on old hards. The distance to the leader is 15.8 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 11 laps to go.
Leclerc's catching us here, but yeah, not a problem. I'll catch you next time. It'll probably be tomorrow night. hopefully. Do have some work to do tomorrow night, but hopefully I can get it done beforehand.
Gap to car in front is 6.2 seconds.
And if you win, I'll send you a message.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Oh, not rain. Ah. Why do we always get rain?
Time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Why do we always get rain? We get rain at least 50% of our race weekends.
Verstappen has the lead.
Oh, Max is doing well in his Ferrari then. It's obviously Max, Dan, then Hamilton. Full weather report. Weather report. Apparently there's going to be rain for, there's a 65% rain for the chance of rain for the race tonight, which is crazy. They're saying how hot it's going to be, but I guess it's Britain.
The car ahead is 7.9 seconds.
And that flowed through there much better this lap. Oh, 6 laps to go. Sorry, 7 laps to go, sorry. Leclerc is catching us, but I reckon we'll be able to hold him off. Russell's up to 6, which is great. Good points for us. Are you still there, Ollie? What are you doing high school or uni or something? If you are doing uni, what are you studying? Ah, Lily's back.
Gap to teammate behind is 5.0 seconds.
Even though Hamilton's got an issue with his car, we cannot catch him. We've got a long way to catch those top 3 teams. Okay, I'm sorry. I promised to, okay. Didn't expect that. Let's hope this weather stays away. Primary school is, what, 6 to 12? Well, it is in Australia. Pushing a little too hard at the moment. Hey, we did 100 messages again. We're 4 messages away from 200 the other night. It was 196, which is the most messages we had. We had a good conversation going. We had football and soccer. Depends on what part of the world you're from. Yeah, it's been good.
Some information on Stroll. They are out of the race.
Oh, Stroll's out. Yeah, it is good to see. I'll try and put a video together too, guys, of my whole new setup. There's still a couple of parts to come for it. We've got 3 more parts to come.
We have 5
Oh,
laps of
sorry.
fuel remaining.
4 if we clamp the new wheelbase and wheel. But yeah, can't wait for it all to be here, done, finished. Whoa.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens. Green flag.
Oh my god, 260 viewers. Oh. I would never have thought that would be possible, guys. Not at all. One thing I was hoping with this new rig that it would be a bit cooler to sit in. I can tell you, it is not. It's hotter. The computers are closer to me.
The condition is still looking good.
Hi there. It's set on 100%. We're going to do this whole season at 100, then we'll go up for next season. We'll probably go 5% for higher next season, maybe. And we also got the issue fixed where, I think I got the issue fixed.
Verstappen's in first place.
Every time we've started a season, it's reset down to 85 to where that's where we started last season. Tech support said they got it fixed, so
Gap ahead is 13.6 seconds.
Only, oh, I can believe, only one lap to go. Looks like the weather's held off. Well, can't say that yet, it's the last lap.
Final lap of the race.
Looks like we're going to get 4th and 6th, maybe 5th and 6th, but...
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it always comes up every stream just about. I should probably put it in the description, I guess. That was just understeer right through that corner then. But I think we managed the tyres really well. Both sets only 50% worn. Oh, that was a bit wide. Didn't have to even use Rich. Oh yeah, that's a really good idea. I'll definitely set that up.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Been trying to get it a prediction thing set up, but I haven't been able to do that. Hey, we got driver of the day again. That's 3rd time. Okay, that ye old backs had a workout.
A difficult race then on a circuit that demands complete concentration, but they've persevered to take the win here today.
Oh, that's what the black and yellow signs were. Jumbo. Okay.
Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What
That's
sets
still
them
so
apart
weird to
from
see.
the rest?
Still
Well,
got
they
Red
certainly
Bull
stood out as a driver
and
with
Honda on
tons
his
of
helmet.
confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world
I think that's the
over to
first.
see them
Three
come out on top
different
once
cars on the podium. It looks like our champagne one didn't work again. We'll get that one working sometime. I'll try and get a better camera set up for foot cam. Just wanted to give it a try, see what it looked like. Definitely easy to read your messages nowadays. Now on this new rig.
Let's review the driver's standings. After an incredible performance, Lewis Hamilton secures the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I'm going to give it to the owner driver today. That was a commanding performance
Yep,
today.
P4.
Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
I believe someone did guess that right.
Retain their position, but their lead is shrinking. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
I'll do it on this one here. It's easy to see. Okay, let's look at the highlights while I try and work out who's won. So it's 4th and 6th. Us. Yeah, so he nearly got the free sub, but we got a really good start here. So did the teammate. That was sort of our passing spot up the hill. So yeah, so I'll send him a message. Once we get the carbon fibre arrive, we'll make some key rings. You get your name on one side, and on the other side says Simspec Racing or Engineering, whatever I feel like at the time. Okay. Just got a message saying the game volume's not high enough. I'll have that fixed for the next time. I love that back corner, it's just so fun. This got rough, this battle here. I think he didn't like this move here. He sends it down here, tries to turn us. Then he gives us a whack here. I think that's a great result. 4th and 6th. Where does that put us in the standings? I'm still 3rd in the Drivers' Championship in front of Dan. Last season, this season, me and Dan were close in points, and looks like it's sticking that way. Constructors, we're still in 3rd. It's sort of sticking with Red Bull there. So that's a bit of a surprise. No chance of catching Mercedes, but if we finish 3rd or even 4th in the Constructors' Championship, this is going to be a fantastic season. Okay, let's get back to our head office.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Yeah, it was really good. It was we had a few battles there. We were able to move up through the field. I think it was actually Aero that made us quick here, but I'm going to say Nimble because out of that hairpin, we got a good drive off of there with the line I was taking, and that was definitely giving us advantage up the hill. Wasn't so much grunt horsepower doing
Your
it.
team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Well, it's my team. I want the smiles on their faces for sure.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I think that wins us the rivalry, actually. It does. Getting closer to that new sponsor. Hopefully we get there by the end of the season, I reckon. Some nice money. I've got to show you guys, well, there's more of you see, this awesome trophy that I got from the Australian Sports Sedan series. This is the series that we're racing on Tuesdays. We'll be doing it, continuing going on forward on iRacing. But how awesome is that? It's plate steel. Completely awesome. It was last season was my first full season with them, and yeah, to get 3rd in a car that wasn't the quickest, I was quite happy. There we go. So that's what sits on the shelf there. Oh yeah, you can. It's heavy, but yeah, it's fantastic. It's all laser cut, so I appreciate the machine work that's gone into it. Let's look at our R&D, what we can do here. Hopefully got some good points. Oh, we got heaps of points. Sweet. Oh, that's right, we got to get this one because it failed. last season we had a 65% failure rate. We're at 33% this season. So once that one comes through, that will improve our chassis a bit. But we'll pick up another one here, because that should catch us up to sort of the... Do you reckon we should rush it? If we rush it and redo it, it's probably going to end in the same sort of spot. But it's going to cost us more. No, we'll just go here. We'll be after Monaco. But if those two come through, we sort of equal with Alpha then. And that was definitely going to help. We'll look at the powertrain. We're just short on points. But as you can see, we got the third best motor at this point in time, so it's going quite good. Hopefully we can get some gifts from... Looks like we'll get 2 gifts this season. 3 gifts we'll get this season upgrades, so that's a pretty good going if we get those. We're not really going to focus on this section much this season. It hasn't really impacted us much at all, so touch wood. Aero, we're still the third best with aero. So it's really 2 sections of the car that's letting us down, so it's probably slightly better than where it's showing. Like if we pick up 1 or 2 of these, it really puts us close to that Red Bull. But we're also gonna try and save some points in case we get hit with like 3 sections of the car getting redeveloped for next season again. We're gonna keep that much money because we want to keep that in the bank to be able to afford Russell for next season. For the second half of this season, so let's go back to the facility here and look at our activities. Oh, we've got nothing really we can do. 2-day turnaround. Okay. We can get 200 acclaim points. I say we go the team acclaim. Okay, I'm getting better with these buttons again. Advance time. Okay, we'll leave it here for this one. I can't believe we apparently had 300 people viewing at one time. We still got 200. Don't forget, guys, I'm going to run some ads after the stream. So if you can, stick around, watch the ads, support the channel. If not, I don't blame you. It's totally up to you guys. Just know that it does go to charity. So thanks everyone for your time. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow night, but I can't guarantee it. I do have some paint work to get done. So if I get that done in time, we'll have another stream tomorrow night and we'll discuss the race from tonight. Hopefully it's a great race tonight. I'm really hoping Bottas gets the lead at the start, or Hulk, one of those two gets the leads the first lap and wins the race. So fingers crossed for it's a great race for everyone, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks very much, guys. Catch us. It'll be like 3 ads, Ollie. I think I can do that with one press of the button. Cheers.